Yeah, that's what they said.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean P. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to the judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right, good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna do as best I can is try to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to take you in the order that you came in. First, I'm gonna start with the reviews. That would be the City of Detroit versus Antonio James Vaughan, case number SP 15669-691. Mr. Vaughan, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Antonio James Vaughan.
All right, can you take the hood, the scarf off your head, please? Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Vaughan. Mr. Vaughan, you were, I see you paid the money. What about the gun safety course?
Hold on, you said, could you say it again, Your Honor?
You paid the money. What about the gun safety course?
My speaker, it went out, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Vaughan.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have proof of the money paid and the gun safety course. What did Tombstone teach you?
You said what, sir?
What did Tombstone teach you about these guns?
That they not to be played around with, sir.
You knew that though, right?
I mean, yeah, but I'm just speaking in general, Your Honor.
I want you to speak in specifics. Give me something that taught you that you can tell everybody else about these guns that you learned from this course.
That, man, you can hurt others and you don't know it.
You learn hard, you gotta hurt.
How?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be 105 all together. I'm gonna start you up.
You heard me, Your Honor?
Yeah, but you're speaking and you know, it doesn't sound like you take the course. I want to know you took this course and not just got somebody else to do it.
Oh no, I took it, sir. I had watched the classes where they had this kid and stuff, and she was in the classroom. They was all in the classroom and stuff, and they was basically showing how fast stuff can happen when you ain't.
What happened to
when
him
you're
in
not
the
safe.
class? What happened to him in the class?
So shot. He hurt somebody in there.
A kid?
Yes, sir.
How old was the kid?
I think the kids was like 6, 7, no, like 8.
And he brought a gun to school?
Yes, sir.
And did anybody get killed?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to give me something that you really learned that I can hold on to, that I can say, because the purpose of me making you do the class and finding you the $500 is not just to go through and you can get through. I want you to get something out of what we did in this whole process.
I can honestly say I don't normally do stuff like that for real, Your Honor. I don't really be. That was just me just going through too much.
And what happened? Tell me what happened on the day that this incident happened.
The day the incident happened, I was just going through too much, and I was firing a shot in the air, but in reality, firing a shot in the air can actually get someone hurt, and that was due to my actions. It was gonna be my fault, And I'm just
So
out there just
what were you going through when you did it?
a death, Your Honor.
So somebody passed away. How did they pass away?
Gunfire, Your Honor.
And how were they related to you?
My brother.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And somebody shot your brother, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is how you chose to deal with that unfortunate incident.
Yes, which was terrible for real, Your Honor.
No, I believe you. I hear your remorse in your voice. But what my point is this, you know, I would probably want to shoot somebody who shot my brother. But shooting in the air and just discharging a firearm for no good reason other than, you know, you being angry, because I know that you wouldn't want that bullet to come down and hit some little 5-year-old kid, nor would your brother want that.
No, sir. No, sir.
So that's the whole point. Listen, I'm gonna send my sincere condolences to you and your family on the loss of your brother. I can't imagine that and wouldn't want to have that on anybody else, and I wouldn't want to have to deal with that myself. So I'll be praying for you on that. But I just want you to keep in mind that these guns are really not to be played with. We saw some kids get killed. A kid get killed the other day by, it wasn't just discharging. It sounds like something that was intentional, but it's just, they're out here too prevalent, and people are just out here just kind of like the wild, wild west with it.
Yeah.
You know, so listen, Mr. Vaughan, again, my condolences go out to you. I'm gonna close this matter out. We're gonna, let's see what we said we were gonna do. We're going to dismiss the matter. You did everything that you were required to do and asked to do. We're going to dismiss the matter. And I hope you find a better way to memorialize your brother, all right?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, very well. All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
Thank you.
All right.
Same to you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Your Honor.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
What do I do about my license?
Your driver's license?
Huh?
Your driver's license?
My CPL license.
You're gonna have to take that up with the case is dismissed. So you won't have it on your record, but you're gonna have to. What, they took your license from you?
Yes, sir.
I can't say that. You're gonna have to either get a lawyer, or you're gonna have to take that up with whoever took the license. Who took the license?
All right, Your Honor.
You're gonna probably come down to the city county building where you got the license, but the case is gonna be dismissed.
All right.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
This is the City of Detroit versus Berlinda Guest. Case number SP 129899161. SP 1628591, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Chairman Harris, case 72832 on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name.
Berlinda Guest.
Morning to you, Ms. Guest. For purposes of arraignment, counselor,
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf and give your client a $0 bond. This is Ms. Guest owes $288 on an old no insurance proof and no valid registration 108. The 288 is which probably the one that's affecting her from bringing in a valid driver's license. Ms. Guest, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris and have a conversation with her and let us know what you want to do when you come out. She's going to get you an updated offer.
Okay.
Join the room, please.
All right.
Your client is here. I'm gonna put you and you can talk to Mr. Bowman in room 4, and I'll put your client, Ms. Labute, in room 7. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning, Ms. Labute. I'm giving you to room 7. Wait on Mr. Dupree to come speak to you. Mr. Patel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Sean Oier.
Sean, who?
Oier, O-Z-I-E-R. He's not in the waiting room, or he's not in the Zoom right now.
He's gonna be here.
He's not. He's actually a Street Outreach Court Detroit referral from Your Honor. He's in the airport right now, and so there wasn't any way for him to kind of have a quiet spot. He's about halfway through his action plan. We're asking that the court waive the non-appearance today and adjourn his matters for another 90 days so he can complete the program.
City of Detroit versus Sean Raphael Ozier, case number SB 1553728, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1553729, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Mr. Ozier. Mr. Ozier requests that is not present and requests that the court proceed today without his presence.
All right, I'm going to waive the client's presence. You're continuing to represent him, and I am going to give you another 90 days that you requested so he can complete his action plan. I hope things are going well. Sounds like things are going well with him.
They are, Your Honor. He's actually was doing like a long haul trucking assignment, and he's making his way back to Detroit right now.
Very good. Come back on February 13th, 2025, and at 8:30. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
On the telephone at 313-971-7723. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
My name is Mark Lacy.
Lacy. Good morning to you, Mr. Lacy.
Good morning. Who am I speaking with?
This is Judge Perkins.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Perkins.
Good morning to you. Your matter is set for trial. We're going to give you officers a half-hour grace period from 9 a.m. to 9:30. If they don't show up by then, we'll get you out of here. If they do show up, We'll get you an offer, we'll get you into a speak with a lawyer if you choose, and we'll try to get some resolution today.
So you want me to hang on the phone to 9:30? You say?
No, you can stay on. If you come back at 9. Well, it's at 9 o'clock now, so just hold tight.
Okay, so just sit on the phone and wait.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
I may mute you. If I have to mute you, then you press *6 to unmute yourself when you hear your name called.
Okay, so you said press *6, *6?
Yeah, if I have to mute you, all right? This is the City of Detroit versus Monique Laflor, case number SP 15673501. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Laflor.
Monique Laflor.
All right, and I should have noticed that today is the date and time. Good morning to you, Ms. Laflor, for a trial. We're going to give the officer a half-hour grace period, so if the officer doesn't show by 9:30, we'll get you out of here. If the officer does show, then we will get you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, and then we'll see if we can work this out without anything.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Is Joshua Odum, attorney, ready for Joshua Odum? That's Lacy. Okay, so we'll wait on that. Lewis's iPhone.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What is your full name, sir?
Luis Gutierrez.
Luis Gutierrez. All right, Luis Alberto Gutierrez.
Luis Alberto Gutierrez.
All right. Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
This is the City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Luis Alberto Gutierrez, case number SP 163029. Strike that, SP 163020. Counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 16302141. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gutierrez.
Luis Alberto Gutierrez.
All right, today is the date and time set for a free trial. Mr. Berry, speak with Mr. Gutierrez in the breakout room. Get him an updated offer. And Mr. Gutierrez, if you don't like the offer, keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, join the room, please. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Guest. Ms. Guest, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, is my understanding your client wants a trial date. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Guest, I'm going to give you a trial date on January 25th, 2025 at 9 a.m., okay? Ms. Guest, are you there?
Yes.
All right, I want to give you a trial date, January 25th, 2025. You have a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am, and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. Same to you.
Yeah, thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Marcel Lee, case number SP 13452151, SP 162953, counts 1 and counts 2, and count 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Marcel Lee.
Good morning.
Harris on behalf of Mr. Lee.
Right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter and not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. One case is set for review for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe that was a little inadvertent. That was a default judgment. So here's the deal. There's only one case on the docket. That's a no insurance misdemeanor. Ms. Harris, if you have your pen out, he has another no insurance misdemeanor. He has an expired plate and he has an unsafe manner. So he's got 4 cases in total. We'll hear them all. We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. Get an updated offer for Mr. Lee. And then keep in mind, Mr. Lee, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Wait on Ms. Harris. She's going to come and speak with you. All right?
Sure, I appreciate it.
Join the room, please. Mr. Dupree, are you ready?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Dupree?
Yes, Judge did not come through. Yes, Judge, I'm ready, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Heather Lynn Labute, case number U697000924. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Dupree, P80132, attorney for the defendant. Ms. Labute, would you state your name, please?
Heather Labute.
All right, good morning to you. What's going to happen in this case, Counselor?
Judge, we're just asking to set this matter for a Zoom bench trial.
January 25th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Labute, have a very safe and happy holiday season. I'll see you back in the new year.
Judge, Judge, I'm sorry to be difficult, but I'm set to be in a string of felony jury trials between January the 22nd and February the 4th. Is there any chance we could do this on February the 5th instead?
Yeah, I'm sure. February the 5th. Is that a weekday?
That's a Wednesday, Your Honor.
No, not a February 5th. We'll do it February the 6th, 2025.
9 a.m.
Judge, I'm afraid I have another felony jury trial on the 6th. Could it be the 10th then, the next Monday?
You got too much work, Mr. Dupree.
I hear you.
February the 10th, if there is a such thing, 2025 at 9 a.m. All right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Barrett, have you worked yours out?
Judge, I talked to the city prosecutor. Did my client, he should have signed in.
Who's your client?
Mr. Gails. He should be there.
I'm here.
Okay, great. Then the next question.
He's on Apple's iPhone.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And then, Judge, we were looking for the police officer. I don't know if he signed in yet.
Yes, he's here.
Judge, the city attorney had wanted to talk to the police officer regarding this matter because I think earlier he wasn't here.
He was here. I don't see Officer Merchant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gails, good morning to you. Go into breakout room 1. And Mr. Vaughan, are you there?
I'm here.
Go in breakout room 1 and speak with Officer Merchant for Gails.
Okay.
Miss Ms. Harris, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. You're saying keep the 15th court date?
Yes, please, because that would give him an opportunity to bring his documentation.
Why don't we just give him a pretrial date?
Could it be on the 15th?
I guess it can be on the 15th. He's scheduled. You're gonna get it by the 15th, Mr. Lee?
Yes, I'll have it.
All right, come back on the 15th, 2024 at 8:30.
Okay.
That's only a couple days from now. That's a Friday. I'll see you back Friday. Best of luck to you. I'll see you back Friday.
Thank you.
Yes. Let me get you going on Graham, Ms. Harris, and then I'll get with Mr. Watson. City of Detroit versus Darren Graham, case number SP 1151167, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1245179, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1452180, counts 1, 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Jerica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Graham, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Darren Graham.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond.
Your Honor.
Hold on a second. Mr. Graham, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Wait on Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. He owes $372. He never paid. 372 times 3 and $78. He never paid those tickets. Those are guilty pleas that he entered into a while ago. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Graham. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and wait on Ms. Harris, okay?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Bowman.
Yes, on our 9 o'clock trial with Counselor Barrett, can I see her in breakout room 4, please?
All right, Ms. Barrett, I'm gonna put you in 4, and I'm gonna put your client in 7.
Okay.
You have ability to move.
Okay.
So over 4,
Thank you.
Mr. Bowman, I'm gonna put you in 7, Mr. Gails. Mr. Berry, or he's not ready. Okay. Good morning, Ms. Cox.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ms. Cox, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner now before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
We'll wait. I'm gonna. I'll put you out on one device. You are on 2 devices, Mr. Gladney.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was in. I'm sorry.
You're in. Spidell, I'll put you in the breakout room. Good morning to you. Officer Shabazz, put you in the breakout room. Good morning to you. Officer Cherry, good morning. Officer Greer, good morning. Officer Hash, good morning. D. Little.
Good morning, Your Honor. I tried to change my name. I'm Officer Fields. I'm sorry. That's my iPhone name, though.
Officer Fields.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gutierrez. Giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer, which is to allow him to enter a plea to impeding for the 1 to 5 miles over the limit.
And dismissing the other?
Yes, Your Honor, dismissing the remaining charges.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsibility on your client's behalf, Counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
With that stipulation, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Mr. Gutierrez?
By Friday, Your Honor.
11:15. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, sir. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If it's nothing further, you have a very good rest of your day and have a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mark Gray. City of Detroit versus Mark Anthony Gray Jr. Case number SB 16175-861, SB 16177-251. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gray.
Mark Anthony Gray.
Is that our Mark Anthony Gray Jr.?
Junior. Yes.
Very good. All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, sir?
I made an appointment on the earliest date I can get was this Thursday.
All right. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room, please. Mr. Waski, are we ready on Odum?
Yes, Judge. Can we start with Damon Graham first?
Damon Graham. City of Detroit versus Damon Graham, case number SB 1288239, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1296289, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1424779-2. SB 1506809-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, for the record, James Watsky, P31546, on behalf of Ms. Graham, who's present.
Ms. Graham, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. My name is Damon Graham.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I'll let you know ahead of time, Counselor, your client owes $144, $174, $126 for the actions resulting from the last no insurance misdemeanor that she had. She also owes, and that's a failure to use turn signal, expired plates, and a defective mirror. She also owes $126 for a stop that happened a long time ago with the one beginning cases, failure to use turn signal, $126. What's going to be the resolution here?
Well, Judge, I talked to Mr. Bowman in terms of the no insurance misdemeanor ticket. I have been provided proof, and Mr. Bowman I've talked to. Miss Graham has secured insurance. It's Cure Insurance. I have a policy number. I've seen it. I know the effective date is so it's already in place, and it's a 6-month prepaid policy. So Mr. Bowman indicated he would dismiss that ticket. On the other ones, I don't have any discovery, but if they're all show causes based upon the money that she owes money on prior tickets.
So what we have left is, on the misdemeanor standpoint, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 no insurance misdemeanors will dismiss for providing valid documentation. But on the other misdemeanors, is a license improper and allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and an unregistered, untitled vehicle. So out of the 7 misdemeanors, we'll dismiss 4 for providing valid documentation, but then she has 3 others: a license improper, allowing, and an unregistered, untitled.
Your Honor, Victor Bowman, P33764, as to those remaining 3 tickets, she can plead to the allowing, and the other 2 tickets will be dismissed.
$240 will be the fine. It'll be, it won't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points. We'll dismiss upon payment. And we'll waive the other matters. We'll waive the warrant fees. You have an absolute right to a trial. You want to go to the breakout room and go over your advice or rights with your client and see what she wants to do? Do you have a valid license?
Yes.
Well, she has a valid license, but that's an allowing, so that's saying something different. I don't know. That's saying something different. All right, you want to go in the breakout room and speak with your client?
I will, Judge. Yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you. Rejoin that room, Ms. Graham, room number 6 that you were in, and speak to Mr. Waski. Go over her advice or rights, or if she wants a trial date, we'll give her that as well.
Okay, we'll go take care of that right away.
Very good.
Mr. Waski, what are we going to do with?
He's gone into the breakout. Oh, okay, go. Odum.
Yeah, Judge, on Mr. Odum, there's been an offer there's a total of 10 tickets here. Most of it is pretty good, but Mr. Odum is disputing one of the tickets, the open alcohol, and I don't have any discovery on that. So
speak with Mr. Bowman and see if you guys can come to something, and then
he did make an offer, Judge. The question is that the Mr. Odum is denying that there was alcohol in the car on that charge.
Okay, so he has to set a trial on it. I don't know whether you know what's going to happen with the other tickets, though. That's what I'm saying. What Mr. Bowman's position is about that.
Well, I've given Mr. Waski an offer as to all.
Let's do this. Let's talk on the record about it.
Okay.
And then we will let it yourself out.
Mr. Odum, you want to unmute and get on the record here, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Joshua Taiwan Odum, case number SP 152144111, SP 154658001, SP 1572245, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 157253002. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor. Victor Bowman, P33764, for the people.
For the record, Judge James Lasky on behalf of Mr. Odum, P31546.
Your Honor, Mr. Waski and I have talked about Mr. Odum's 10 tickets, which are on the docket today. The most, a majority of them are paperwork tickets. There are 2 moving violations, and the most serious ticket is open alcohol driver. I have given offers to Mr. Waski on all of the offenses, as specifically as to the open alcohol driver. I've given him the offer of passenger, which is my routine offer on this situation. I'd like to know if we can have an agreement on at least the 10 tickets that are not open alcohol based upon the offers that I have presented.
I didn't understand that last part.
Yes, I'd like to know whether or not we have an agreement on the 10 tickets, except for the ticket which is open alcohol vehicle driver. Based upon,
So I think Mr. Waski wants to know, that's the one into the complaint. So you have an agreement on basically 9 of the tickets, if I'm hearing you correctly, and the one is up in the air. So Mr. Waski is, if I'm hearing him correctly, saying that he'll accept the agreement on the 9 tickets, but he wants a trial on the 10th.
Then that's fine. We can do that.
You can do that.
That's my understanding, Judge. That's what Mr. Odum has indicated, that the one that he doesn't agree with.
Mr. Odum needs to understand that if we go to trial on the open alcohol driver, my offer of passenger will go away.
Okay, but he can still enter into you're still allowing him to resolve the other matters today. Yes. outside of that one ticket. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think that's what Mr. Waski wanted, right? And Mr. Odum wanted Mr. Waski. That's what he wanted to do, right?
I have one question.
Well, why don't you go through your lawyer with that?
Okay.
Right, that's what he's here for, right?
Yeah. I need to go to the breakout room again.
Go to breakout room again, Mr. Waski. We'll pass the matter.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
And when you have Miss Graham waiting another one as well. All right.
Where I'm going.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham, I've given you Miss Graham. Is that Miss Diamond? Oh, that's Darren Graham. Let's go back on the record with Miss Graham. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, it appears your client needs a pretrial you're asking for?
Let me talk to her and see if we can't resolve this. Judge.
No, Darren Graham, I'm sorry. She's in the breakout room 6.
Yeah, she's in a breakout. I'm going to her. Yeah.
Very good. Let's go back on the room with Darren Graham. Ms. Harris, your client wants another pretrial and an appointed attorney?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Is this a matter he feels he wants a trial on?
I think he needs an opportunity to discuss it with that appointed attorney and for them to review any discovery.
All right, if I can set the matters for a trial and a pretrial today, that way it stays on and he can get resolution sooner rather than later, or
that would be appreciated, Your Honor.
Very well.
Miss Harris, what time is Darren Graham docketed for today?
8:30 at the top, right under Gladney. Mr. Graham, is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to give you 2 dates. The first one being January 10th, 2025. at 8:30. That's a pretrial date. That date is just set to make sure that this appointed attorney has made contact with you and you guys have had an opportunity to speak. I'm gonna give you another date of January 25th, 2025 at 9 a.m. What I need you to do is I need you to answer your calls for the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. And if that appointed attorney, if you have not gotten, that appointed attorney has not gotten in contact with you, then we will appoint one on the spot on the 10th, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any further questions?
What time was the one on the 10th?
The one on the 10th is at 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so if there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season. I'll see you back in the new year. And make sure to answer those calls, all right?
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right, very well. This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Harris, versus Valero Lopez Abu, case number SP 1620390, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1620865, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, this is Maria Cox, a Spanish interpreter. I was called for this case.
Very good. You need me to recall it, Ms. Cox?
Señor, llamaron el caso Valero Lopez Abu, el caso SP 16203901. Por favor, prenda su micrófono. I asked him to turn on his microphone, Your Honor. He's muted. Señor Valero Lopez Abu, prenda su micrófono. Llamaron a su caso.
Ask him to press *6 on his device. See if he can unmute himself.
Oprima la estrella y el 6 y así prende su micrófono.
Okay.
Okay, there he is, Your Honor.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ms. Harris?
Abogada Harris?
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant Lopez Abu.
La abogada de apellido Harris representando al señor López Abu.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Con el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente se queda en silencio.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond.
Voy a entrar una declaración de no culpable a favor de su cliente y le doy una fianza de $0.
I have one other case that's not on the docket. That is disregarding some kind of signal. Let me get that.
También hay otro tiquete que no está aquí en el horario de hoy. Tiene que ver algo con que no obedeció una señal. Voy a buscarlo.
Disregarding traffic control device, get an updated offer for your client. Keep in mind he has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room and have a conversation.
Nos van a mandar un cuarto privado para la que abogada hable con usted. El otro tiquete es que desobedeció alguna señal automática. Por favor, acepte la invitación para ir al cuarto privado.
He's in there.
Okay.
All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mark Gray. Mr. Gray, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
Right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Gray?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back on January the 25th, 2025 at 9 a.m. I wish you a safe and happy holiday season and best of luck to you, all right?
All right, you do the same.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Germaine Lee Gibson, case number SP 1630128 SP 1630136, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1630137. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gibson.
Germaine Lee Gibson. Germaine Lee Gibson.
Good morning to you. Hold on 1 second. Let's call SP 1426391 into the record. SP 1471806 into the record. SP 1627471, counts 1 and counts 2. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The extra cases I called into the record, Mr. Berry, were 2 allowings for the SP 142 and 147 cases. Those have already been adjudicated that Mr. Gibson never paid. Another case is an 11 to 15 over that wasn't on the docket. And a drove too fast for conditions that was not on the docket. So we're looking at besides the ones that are on the docket that we need offers on is the 11 to 15 over and the drove too fast for conditions. The other matters are just there for pay. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'll give him a $0 bond. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation with him. He's going to get you an updated offer. All right, Mr. Gibson?
Thanks.
And you have an absolute right to a trial if you don't like that. Join the room, please.
I'm going to 4, Mr. Bowman.
He's going to go to 4 first and get an updated offer for you, Mr. Gibson, and then he's going to come speak to you. All right. All right. I got you checked in, Miss Lane. Good morning, Corporal Spidell. You're free to go ahead to your other court if you need to. P. Harris, can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please?
Hello,
take your hat off,
Preston
please, sir. Good morning to you. What is your name, sir?
Preston Harris.
Preston Harris. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I don't see you on the docket. Maybe, I don't know if you're in the right courtroom or not. Let's see.
So I'm in the right court. My last court date, I got the dates mixed up. I paid the ticket for the loud music, but I got the dates mixed up, so I was a day late.
City of Detroit versus Preston Harris, case number SP 150-52091. State your name for the record, Mr. Harris.
Preston Harris.
Today is, we'll call the day of the date and time set for a show cause. I'll enter not guilty then as we have a $0 bond. I'll dismiss the ticket. You paid it. Have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you too.
Miss Bates, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Well, how about yourself?
Good.
How can we help?
I believe I have Marcus Grayson on the docket today.
I believe so. I did see Mr. Grayson.
And I wasn't sure if there was an officer that checked in on the case or not.
City of Detroit versus Marcus Grayson, case number U6962874. Appearance for the record, please. We can also call SP 162-52651 into the record. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Melanie Bates from Randall Upshaw's office, appearing on behalf of Marcus Grayson, who is present on Zoom. Mr. Grayson, can you unmute and state your name, please?
Marcus Grayson.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. The date is the date and time set for a trial. Do you have an officer, Molly J. Blessing? Molly J. Blessing. Hearing no response and have not seen that officer join the room or in the breakout room. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, based on that information, we would ask for the court to issue a dismissal in this matter.
Motion is granted. Case dismissed. No officer. If there's nothing further, sir, you owe 175 to the court. You never paid that.
You said 175?
You owe 175, yes.
Okay, how long do I have to pay it?
You're supposed to pay it a long time ago. Just pay it. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I told you can upload that DivDat after your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it first.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, safe, happy holiday season. Good to see you, Ms. Bates, and have a very good day.
Good to see you as well. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I request the police officer on the Damon Gails trial at 9 o'clock meet me in breakout room 1.
All right, he went in there to meet you, but
okay.
Mr. Mertz, Officer Mertz, you can go in there, back in there, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. What did they say in 332? All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Lopez Abu, giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a regresar al caso del señor López Abús. Le di la oportunidad de hablar con el abogado. Señora abogada, ¿cómo vamos a proceder?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting a pretrial date.
Estamos pidiendo que nos den una audiencia preliminar antes de un juicio.
Pretrial is going to be January the 10th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lopez Abu, you have a safe and happy holiday season, and I'll see you in the new year.
Ok, señor López Abu, la nueva fecha será el 10 de enero a las 8:35 de la mañana, por la misma manera que se conectó hoy. Si no hay más nada, que tenga buen día, se puede desconectar.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you
Tengan
so
un buen
much.
día.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you, Ms. Cox.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Harris. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go back. Let's recall the city of Detroit versus Monique Laflor, case number SP 156-73501. Appearance for the record, Ms. Harris, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Laflor, please state your name.
Monique Laflor.
Good morning. Is there an officer BOIK, badge 626? Hearing no response.
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Let me make sure I'm not going too quickly. I'll grant the motion to dismiss no officer. Ms. Laflor, have a very good day. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and best of luck to you, all right?
The same to you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Case dismissed.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Christina Gates. Case number SP 1630324, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1630335, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Ms. Gates.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Why don't you give Ms. Gates an updated offer? Keep in mind, Ms. Gates, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna come speak to you and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please. Are we ready on anyone?
I am, Judge. I'm Mr. Odum.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Odum. Mr. Odum, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, I'm giving you an opportunity to pre-try the case. What's gonna go on?
Judge, once again, for the record, James Watsky, P31546, on behalf of Mr. Odum. Judge, we do have an agreement on 9 of the 10 tickets. The only ticket that we do not have an agreement on is the open alcohol. And other than that, Mr. Odum would take advantage of the offer in this matter on the other matters to resolve them. And I guess then we'll just have to set the open alcohol for a trial.
And what is the offer?
On that first ticket, which is a driving while suspended, Mr. Bowman said he would reduce that to allowing.
I only have revoked.
Revoked, yeah, to allowing an unlicensed driver.
Okay.
The second ticket he would dismiss.
Okay.
The third would be a failure, which is also revoked. It would be a failure to display.
Okay.
The fourth ticket, which is the open alcohol, we have no agreement. That's the one we would go to trial on. The fifth ticket, which is no insurance, that would be once again allowing an unlicensed driver.
You said that for the no insurance?
Yeah.
How much I got insurance?
The sixth ticket would be dismissed. The disregarding a signal would be knocked down, which is the seventh ticket, would be reduced to impeding traffic. Ticket number 8, which is no registration, would be dismissed. The ninth ticket would also be dismissed. And then the last ticket would be reduced to an improper plate.
No, you can't. The last ticket, either he's pleased to the improper display of plate or dismiss because the improper plate is a misdemeanor. That's a civil infraction.
Right.
So you can plead his charge to that.
Right.
All right. You want to take the deal, sir? So I have an improper display of plate, and then pleading to 2 civil infractions: improper display of plate and amended count of blocking traffic, and 3 misdemeanors. Allowing, FTD, it's going to be an improper plate instead of the allowing for the insurance.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Correct.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Odum?
Yeah.
So you got 3 misdemeanors, one of which is going to abstract. The FTD is going to abstract, but it won't carry any points. That's the only abstractable offense I see here. The other 2 are going to be misdemeanors, but they're going to be no abstraction, therefore no points, and I'll dismiss upon payment. The blocking traffic doesn't abstract, and I don't believe the improper display of plate abstracts. And
Okay,
then we'll dismiss the rest and we'll set the trial date for the other ticket. Is that correct?
yeah,
Raise your right hand, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yeah,
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine.
yes,
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
yes,
Mr. Waskey went over your other advice or rights in breakout room, did he not?
Yes, I did.
Mr. Do you recall that, Mr.
yes,
You understood those rights?
yes,
Have any questions about those rights?
no,
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
yeah,
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
no,
All right, I didn't go in the exact order that you mentioned them. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna draw your attention back to February 7th, 2024 at around 3 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and Buchanan. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
yes,
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
yes,
You could not do so, could you, sir?
no,
Why is that?
because they were revoked.
I find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display, $240 fine. I told, that's gonna be the fine for that. Let me draw your attention back to April the 22nd, 2024 at around 3:29 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Wyoming and Grand River. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
yes,
Officer asked you to produce valid driver's license.
yes,
You couldn't do so, could you?
no,
And why is that?
they were revoked.
And the officer asked you to produce valid insurance, is that correct?
Yes,
You couldn't produce that either, could you?
I showed them I had the insurance in the car that day.
All right, we have a problem. I can take it for another one of these allowings for the revoke. So he's indicating that he had insurance.
Was it valid, Mr. Odum?
Yes, I got the insurance right here.
No, when did?
I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about on the date, was the insurance valid?
Yeah, yes, it was valid, yeah.
Did you run a red light on that day?
Yes,
All right, find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175, and find him guilty of the allowing $240. Let me draw your attention back to November the 11th, 2023 at 7:28 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Green River and Burwood. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
They were revoked.
Very well. Find him guilty, amended count of allowing $240 of dismissal upon payment. Stipulate the probable cause. What about that improper display of plate as charged? Stipulate for that on behalf of your client.
I would, Judge. And I would stipulate the probable cause.
All right, stipulate the probable cause. So I got 240, 175, and 105, correct? When can you pay?
Need some time, Judge.
Yeah, I need some time.
Let's set a trial date. Let's set a trial date and review date. I'm giving you all the way till the trial date, January 25th, 2025 to pay it. Come back on that date for the trial date on the other matter.
Judge,
9/8.
Judge, January 25th is on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I have my January 25th calendar right here. It is a Saturday.
Mr. Mathis, I've been handing out January 25th dates, 4 or 5.
Judge, I mean, I might not be doing anything on Saturday, and I'd be happy to spend some time with you. But...
Yeah, but I will be, and it won't be here.
January the 24th.
January the 24th.
Okay.
Excuse me.
January the 24th at 9 a.m. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, sir, or come on down to the courthouse. I'm gonna mark the file, allow a payment plan. Do one or the other before that date.
Okay.
I want it either paid off or get into a payment plan, and then we'll have a trial on the other matter. You have to come down to the courthouse with the payment plan. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gibson, Ms. Odum, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Have a safe, happy holiday season, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You're done, Mr. Odum. Judge, the other one that
the breakout room real quick.
Breakout room.
I'll call you. I'll call you.
Okay.
I'll call you. Okay.
Okay.
The other is Miss Damon Graham.
Yeah. Let's go back on the record with Miss Graham. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, I've given you an opportunity to retry the case. What's the outcome?
Judge, for the record, James Waskey, P31546. We do not have an agreement at all on this case, Judge. Ms. Graham, it appears that, as you indicated, she has some unpaid tickets that are part of this that she would have to pay. I know that they would allow her to plead to one case here on the current tickets that would allow her to have the charge reduced to allowing an unlicensed driver. She's claiming she had no knowledge that the person was unlicensed, and so we don't have a deal.
All right, so, well, why can't it work out the same way as Mr. Odum? Mr. Bowman allowed him to plead to some of the cases and set the one case for trial.
Well, Mr. Bowman was willing to dismiss the other two cases if she pled to this, Judge.
Exactly. So it's the same thing as we just got through doing. Is that correct? Or am I? What am I missing?
She wants to argue about the money, about the paying of the money, and she won't listen to me.
No. No, what I'm saying is this. Mr. Bowman allowed your last client to plead to all of those tickets except for the one ticket. and he went to trial on the 1 ticket.
Right.
Why can't she just go to trial on this and get the deal on the other?
Well, how do you want to handle the unpaid tickets? I mean, she's got a show cause with you, I understand this morning, right? For all these other unpaid tickets?
Oh, no. She's mistaken. Those tickets are in default. So
They're in
she's got
default.
to pay those.
That's what I've been trying to tell her, Judge, and she doesn't seem to understand that she's got to pay those tickets, that those have already been adjudicated. Okay, and on the current set of tickets, that she's actually here for today, the no insurance misdemeanor and a couple other tickets, she's provided me proof that she has car insurance. And I've talked to Mr. Bowman. So Mr. Bowman is willing to dismiss the no insurance misdemeanors, okay? And there's a couple other tickets that are there. And he's made an offer that I've conveyed to Miss Graham that she says she didn't allow a person to drive. That she had no knowledge that they didn't have a driver's license. So if she won't plead to that, then I don't, how are the other tickets, the other 2 tickets going to get dismissed by Mr. Bowman? It's part of the plea deal.
Mr. Bowman, where's Mr. Bowman?
Oh,
he went into the breakout room for what I don't know. So, my thing is, why don't you just ask him? You know, she's got insurance, so those matters will be dismissed for providing valid transportation. I haven't checked the license, runner license.
Clean chauffeur's license.
You just want to say something, don't you, Miss Brown? I see you moving and about. I see you flailing your arms and shaking.
I want to get you.
Just relax, all right? License is valid. All right, so we have 5 tickets basically. 1, 2, 3, 4 no insurance misdemeanors, 1 license improper that she provided valid documentation. She has 1 other outstanding misdemeanor of allowed. And if she can't make an accurate factual basis to those tickets, then we have to set a trial date. And if she's saying that she doesn't want to, if she doesn't know anything about it, or didn't allow this person, or didn't know this person didn't have a valid driver's license, then we'd have to set a trial date. So I don't see the issue of just setting a trial date for that matter and dismissing the other matter. What about the unregistered untitled?
Yeah,
that's another. Where's Mr. Bowman?
It's my understanding that that would be one of the cases that would be dismissed.
Mr. Bowman.
Yes, sir.
What's your appearance on the record for Diamond?
Okay. May it please the court, Your Honor, Victor Bowman, P. 33764 for the people.
All right, here's the deal. My understanding, council's reached a resolution and that Ms. Graham pleads to the as charged to be allowed, correct?
Yes.
And the other matters, the 4 no insurance, she says she's provided valid insurance. And I have a valid driver's license for Ms. Graham. So the other matters will be dismissed for providing valid documentation. Is that correct?
That is correct.
There's an unregistered, untitled matter that was no documentation from my understanding that was provided, but that was to go along with the plea deal for the allowing. Is that correct?
Dismiss it.
Okay, so why can't we, Miss Graham cannot make a factual basis based on my understanding for the allowing. Why can't we dismiss the matters for proper documentation and set a trial date for the allowing?
We can do that if that is your discretion, Your Honor.
I mean, it's not up to me necessarily. It's really, in my eyes, it's kind of no different than we did with Mr. Odum.
The driver's license guy. Yeah.
Yeah, in that, you dismissed the other stuff and allowed them to go to trial on, well, you didn't dismiss it, took a plea, and you allowed them to go to trial on just the one issue. Here, she's got documentation, so really, we're talking about going to trial on the allowing and the unregistered untitled.
You can dismiss.
She owes 4 civil infractions in it already.
Your Honor, will be the people's recommendation that she pay the outstanding civil infraction, the agreement on the tickets that we have made stands, and if any other remaining tickets will get dismissal of the balance. Therefore, there will be no need. Therefore, there will be no need for trial.
So we're just dismissing it, and she just pays the civil infractions then?
Yes.
There it is. That'll conclude. You're gonna owe. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, but you're gonna owe 126, 126, 174, 144. All right, Ms. Graham?
Yes.
All right, so if there's nothing further, you're gonna either set a payment plan up with the city, or you're going to pay it off, pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm going to allow that to you to work that out with yourself and the court downstairs and the cashier downstairs. All right.
Thank you so much.
If it's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season, and best of luck to you. Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Bowman. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, attorney.
All right, are we done?
I am done. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Talk to you later, both of you.
If I don't see you before the holidays, Mr. Watsky, have a very good day. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
Thank you very much, Judge. You too.
You're welcome. All right. Let's go. Let's move on. So let's Gails, is Gails ready? All right, let's go back on the record with Gates. Gates, I've given you an opportunity, Ms. Gates, to speak to counsel. You want a trial date and a formal hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
That date is going to be January 24th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, Ms. Gates, have a safe, happy holiday season and best of luck to you.
You as well, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Harris, Lante Little. Lante Little. Is this the same Lante Little that I've dealt with many, many times before?
Yes, yeah.
All right, Mr. Little, where's going on now? Let me see.
I don't remember this. This was a while ago.
This is part of that whole same incident.
Yeah.
How's your health, sir?
I'm still going through the stuff. I think he said 2 more major surgeries. I believe they told me 2 more. Or I don't know. I go back next month before Christmas for another surgery.
This is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Lante Little, case number SP1573125 SX367888731. Harris, appearance for the record, please.
Just inquiring whether Mr. Whitey or Ms. Robinson is representing him.
I don't know that. It's Whitey on one and Robinson on the other. Let's get them in here. Let's pass the matter. All right. Mark's iPhone. I see you, Mr. Berry. Marks, can we get Whitey and what's your full name, sir? Good morning to you.
DeMarco Gly-Ryder.
Gly-Ryder. I know that name too. Let's set the trial, Ms. Harris. City of Detroit. Lante Little and Miss Robinson. And this thing goes up. City of Detroit versus DeMarco Gly-Ryder. Case number SP 1350958, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1481869, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1595095, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1602675-1, SP 1249384-1, SP 1481869. SP 1602678, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr.
Chair Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Michaela Gly-Ryder.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. We have Officer Hassick here, Officer Cherry's here, NPL Shabazz is here. Roberson, is there an Officer Roberson here? Is there a, that's what I see.
Your Honor, did you know that Barrett is here?
Pardon me?
Did you know that Officer Barrett is here?
I don't know an Officer Barrett.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Attorney Barrett. I'm sorry.
Ms. Harris, give Mr. Gly-Ryder an updated offer.
You gonna talk to your client first, or you want to talk to me first, Ms. Harris?
My client first.
Okay, could you ask your client if he has valid driver's license and insurance, please?
Mr.
Gly-Ryder. 1493841, SP 148. I already called all those. All right, go ahead. Ms. Harris, Officer Cherry, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, sir.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm Officer Cherry.
All right, badge number and department.
Badge number 261, Detroit Police Department, 9th Precinct.
All right, Officer Hassick, he was here. I don't see him now.
I've got a phone number for Officer Hassick. I can call him right now.
All right, get him in here. And then Officer NPO Shabazz.
I've got a phone number. Yeah, I've got a phone number for him as well.
All right. All right. Ms. Harris, get an updated offer from Mr. Gly-Ryder. Mr. Gly-Ryder, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and speak and wait on Ms. Harris, all right? I think he's in there already. Fast him out. Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Gibson. I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial date and he will obtain his own attorney.
All right, very well. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gibson?
I mean, yeah, if he's saying, if y'all can't appoint one for me, I ain't got I don't have a choice.
We can appoint one for you. Why can't we appoint one for you?
I mean, maybe I misunderstood what the attorney just said.
All right, you want an appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, can I get a good phone number from you, please?
313-492-7455.
All right, now I'm gonna set a pre-trial date for January the 10th, 2025. That's to make sure that you got that appointed counsel. And to keep it on track, we'll set a trial/formal hearing date for January the 24th, 2025 at 9 a.m. So the next court date is January the 10th. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't have that appointed attorney by January 10th, then we'll appoint one on the spot for you that day. All right.
Okay.
And I'll see you back January the 10th. And have a safe and happy holiday season. And best of luck to you, sir.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Stephen Lewis. Stephen Lewis.
Yes, hello.
Good morning to you, sir. Are you driving, sir?
No, sir.
Let me see you in the camera, please.
I'm trying to fix it right now.
Are you driving? Let me ask you that one more time.
No, sir.
All right, take your scarf off your head, please, and give me your middle name, please. If you have one.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. What's your middle name? Do you have a middle name?
I'm sorry, I ain't hear you, sir.
Do you have a middle name?
Yes, Denzel.
City of Detroit.
I'm sorry.
Hold on a second. The City of Detroit versus Stephen Denzel Lewis. Case numbers SP 1150140, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1315833, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1315831, SP 1321671, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1423581, SP 134862221. No, strike that last one from the record. Mr. Lewis, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. My name is Stephen Denzel Lewis.
All right, Mr. Berry, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Lewis, please?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Yes.
All right. Corporal Whitehead, can you put your appearance on the record? All right, I don't see Corporal Whitehead. He was here. I don't see where he is now. Officer Fields, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Derek Fields, badge 3609, Detroit Police Department.
Very well. Good morning to you. Corporal White, is Nathan Grace here? No. Is Officer Hawk Greer, good morning to you, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, I'm here, Officer Hawk Greer.
Corporal Whitehead did tell me he was going to be in another courtroom. Let me get you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, Mr. Lewis. Mr. Berry, get Mr. Lewis an updated offer. Today is the date and time set for a trial, so we'll get some kind of resolution today. Then Nathan Gray's SP 1321671 counts 1, 2, and 3. I don't see him here. All right, so all right, Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. Wait on Mr. Berry to come talk to you. All right.
All right.
Join the room, please.
Your Honor, is it possible to check the status of the license for Mr. Gly-Ryder?
Yes. Get the status of the license, please. Ms. Banks. Ms. Barrett, are you ready?
No, Judge, in the sense I was talking to the city attorney and we look like we may have a trial. He was checking some more information.
All right, Ms. Lion, Michaela Lion.
Grand Rising, Judge.
Grand Rising. Turn your camera on, please. Good morning to you. Do you have valid insurance, ma'am?
No, because I don't have a valid driver's license yet. I was waiting until the trial to see what was happening.
You shouldn't have waited on that. You should have went and got a valid license.
Well, it said that my license was restricted. When I tried to go up to the Secretary of State, they said that it was restricted and I had to wait.
That's restricted. That doesn't mean, it shouldn't be, they should give your license is restricted, then you have a valid license, but this should not have been holding you up. All right, let's sit tight.
Okay.
Mr. Gly-Ryder's license is valid, Ms. Harris.
Thank you.
There's no moving violations at all on here. All right. All right, we're waiting on the lawyer. Do you want to go in and break out room 7, Miss Barrett, to speak with is that Mr. Gails? He's set up. He's asked for somebody to come in there.
Okay, I'll go back.
Judge, I did call here to agree to what they call me, and they have
All right. 28 people. So what?
They have fewer persons, and they said about 10:30.
10:30, all right. We only got a few more minutes here.
Okay.
What was that?
That is the theme song of the of the day. Sometimes when you dance with the music, you got to pay the piper. But I can't remember. But I can't remember who did that song.
Excuse me, Prosecutor Bowman, did you want to talk back to me on that case?
Yes.
Okay. What room you want to go to?
4.
Okay.
Your Honor, could we confirm that Stephen Lewis has a valid license?
We can. Stephen Lewis. Right here, Miss Stephen Denzel Lewis.
Hi, Your Honor. Hi. Can we see if Michaela Lion has a valid driver's license?
It's valid, Mr. Barry.
Thank you.
Ms. Lion wants to see if she has a license. I don't know how you haven't gone to the Secretary of State. Let's see. I don't know, maybe it went valid automatically. I don't know. Michaela Lion, please. The license isn't in question, it's the insurance. So run the license. Print it out. She's a trial date. Are we ready on anyone? It's restricted, so you have a valid license. I don't see why you can't get insurance. It might just cost you a lot of money.
Okay, so the insurance wasn't like the car that I was driving with no insurance wasn't my car. So how would I get insurance?
Speak with the lawyer about that.
Okay.
All right, we'll give you a minute. I will let you speak.
Okay.
Your Honor, is it okay if I let my client back into the meeting?
Yeah, I don't see why not. If you're ready.
No, he was trying to show me documents and he got disconnected.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Her name is on.
Is she present?
He's here today, but her name is on the case.
Yeah, she said she. Said she was present. She's here. Yeah. No, thank you.
Are we ready, Ms. Harris?
We are. I thought I sent him out of the breakout room. He's not coming out. One moment.
He's out now. All right, let's go back on the record with, is that DeMarco Gly-Ryder?
Yes, you are.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gly-Ryder. What's going to be the resolution?
Yeah, Mr. Gly-Ryder is getting a full dismissal. He's presented a valid license, valid insurance, valid registration, and proof that the brake light was fixed.
All right. Very well, Mr. Gly-Ryder. Best of luck to you, and have a very good rest of your day, and have a safe and happy holiday season. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. Best of luck to you, Mr. Gly-Ryder.
Thank you, you have a great holiday. Happy New Year. Thank you, Attorney.
Ms. Harris, this is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Tyrell Gladney. Case numbers SP 12084-163. SP 667-853. SP 1618961, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1629271, counts 1, 2, 3. SP 16293-021. SP 15694-773. Appearing for the record, please.
Jerica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gladney, please state your name for the record.
Tyrell Gladney.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
All right, we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Let's see what we're dealing with here. So your client owes $204 and $144 on 2 old tickets that went with that first case number of the improper plate. Those have long been in default. He owes, it doesn't seem like a fine was assessed on this one ticket, unless he paid it. He was found responsible. 6 hours of community service in lieu of fines and costs. I don't know if he did that. I don't have any proof.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
You did. You ordered. You asked me to do 24 hours of community service, and I did do those. I'm not sure which.
Where's the proof? Tyrell Gladney. Okay, and then we have that would cover some of these civil infractions that were in default. Improper plate. expired plate, no proof of insurance, which is preventing him from getting a license, and it's recent, so I wouldn't have any objection to allowing him to pay the reinstatement fee. Unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor, improper plate, and driving while license improper. Who did you send the proof of the community service to, Mr. Gladney?
I didn't send it to anyone during the time while I was doing community service. My daughter got killed, and that's where a lot of stuff started falling apart for me lately. But I did do 24 hours of community service on Grand River and Grand River and the Boulevard. I forgot the church.
I'm sorry.
And I do. Thank you. And I should have driver's license. I did just reinstate those last week. I should.
That no proof of insurance looks like that's going to mess that up. Run his driver's license, please.
Okay.
So can you get the proof of the community service, sir?
Yes, I have to go to Cecil Street and speak with the lady, or to the church. I can, yes.
Maybe the church will send that over to, did that go through Miss Green?
Yes, that's her name, Miss Green, yes. I'm not sure if the church did actually send it over, because I was there when I got the call about my daughter, and I think I was doing my last day there. The guy told me he was going to take care of everything, and I just left.
To your daughter?
She was one of the first ones in the block club shooting, got shot and killed. On Manning, off Manning.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. He has a valid driver's license. I'm sorry to hear that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's get you in a breakout room. Let Ms. Harris sort this stuff out for you.
Okay.
And you have an absolute right to a trial. We'll get confirmation of that community service, Ms. Harris. He does have a valid license. So join the breakout room and see if you can make heads or tails of this stuff, Ms. Harris.
Could you tell me the off-docket matters one more time?
Okay, off-docket matters. You only have 2 improper plates on docket matters. Then the off-docket matters will be an expired plate, another expired plate, a no insurance proof, which seems like it's going to go into to affect his license soon. Unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor, another improper plate, and a driving while license improper, which this license is good now at this point. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Can I let Mr. Berry back in?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Were we ready on, Mr. Berry?
We're ready on Mr. Lewis, Your Honor.
Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Stephen Denzel Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer, which is to have him plead to allowing, in the case ending in 1402, and have him plead to improper plates in the case ending in 8322.
So why don't you just plead to allowing me make one factual basis and improper plates to 1401 and 1402? Or judicially
it works. It works.
Dismissing the rest, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, dismissing the rest.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
The fact of the matter is, Your Honor, the court has confirmed that he has a valid license.
I understand. That was taken into account when he had took the deal?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, I understand you're saying dismissal of that, but at the end of the day, he's not going to say he had a valid license on the time he got stopped, right? It's the same. It's the same thing. We're just doing this for judicial economy. You know, he's getting the credit for the valid license on the other driver's license things, right?
Yes. Yes, correct, Your Honor.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Lewis. Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Sorry, I heard you.
Mr. Berry went over those your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. I should have got this together. Let me draw your attention back to January 28th, 2021 at around 2 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Labute and Albion. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
You said, did I do what, Your Honor? I'm sorry, I'm on a bus. It's kind of loud.
Did you get stopped by the police?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce valid insurance and license?
Yes.
You couldn't do either, could you?
I'm sorry, I ain't heard that.
You couldn't produce either one of them, could you?
Oh, no, I didn't have neither one of them.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended counsel improper plate, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, and allowing $240 fine, dismiss upon payment with stipulation of probable cause will dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, 240. When can you pay it, sir?
Give me about a month or so. I could definitely pay it in full.
Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a month, come back on December 12th, and I'm going to mark the file allowed payment plan.
Okay.
Along with that 240, I see 156 and 126 for some old civil infractions that you didn't take care of. You can put it in a payment plan on all of them. Come back to December 12th. Either pay it off or get in that payment plan. Pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it. And if you want to come down to the courthouse and get into the payment plan, do it before December 12th, okay?
Okay.
See you back December 12th. Have a safe, happy Thanksgiving, sir. And best of luck to you. I'll see you back before Christmas. 8/25. Right, have a great day.
Sure.
Thank you. This is City of Detroit versus Asia Marie Lane. Case number U650472222. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm here. Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lane. Please state your name.
Asia Marie Lane.
Ms. Lane, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. I have a ticket here. It's something about running some tires in an open fire. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room. I can send you a copy of the ticket, Ms. Harris, if you need me to. Keep in mind your client, pardon me?
Please and thank you. If you could send it.
Keep in mind, Miss Lane, you have an absolute right to a trial. Give Ms. Harris a minute so she can settle off with Mr. Gladney, and we'll get you in a breakout room. Just give me a minute, okay?
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. All right. Mr. Berry, you need someone, huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
How about Mr. Lewis? Tamar Lewis. Marvelous.
She said she don't have an electronic file or a hard file, and she doesn't have any proof.
Tamar Lewis. All right, I'm not getting any response. Let's call the city of Detroit versus, is that Tamar Lewis? No. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Michaela Lion, case number SP 134-86221. Mr. Berry, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lion.
Michaela Lion.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Corporal Bennett, are you there?
I can call Corporal Bennett.
He should be in the room.
And I have authority from Officer Bennett to make a compromise offer.
No, this is a no insurance. Miss Lyons already indicated that she is not her. It wasn't her vehicle. So I don't know how you want to address that, Mr. Berry.
I'll just pay it. Can I just pay it?
Well, she just wants to pay it now.
You're
sit
on.
here all day and you ask for your day in court. Now you just want to pay it. Join the breakout room and speak with Mr. Berry. It's a no insurance misdemeanor.
True.
She indicated that that wasn't her vehicle.
Your Honor, does your docket indicate a trial date for speeding 30 and a 45?
Let's see. Mine doesn't. Let's see.
Maybe
that's the
that's
only thing that I got for Lions.
Okay. Maybe this is should be a pre-trial date for that. I have authority to take care of that also.
My docket indicates speeding 6 to 10. And my docket indicates that she paid that speeding 6 to 10. So let's just, that's on the same ticket as a no insurance misdemeanor.
Okay. All right.
So you want to dismiss paid related civil infraction?
Yes.
All right, dismiss, ma'am, paid related civil infraction. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right? Have a safe and happy holiday season. I'll wait for Warren P. All right, Ms. Lyons, case dismissed.
Wait, I didn't hear nothing. You put me in a breakout room.
I said, you paid a related civil infraction. You got a speeding ticket along with that no insurance misdemeanor ticket. So you paid that already. The city is willing to dismiss because you paid that ticket.
Oh, okay. So I'll be able to get like insurance and everything, get back on the road. Is that what you're saying?
You should be able to. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to get insurance now. You have a restricted license. I don't know if the insurance company is not insuring you because of the.
Right. So how do I get my license like unrestricted?
Oh, you gotta talk to the Secretary of State about that. I don't know what's going on with your license like that.
Oh.
You
Okay.
had to know something about a restricted license because it just didn't just pop up restricted. If something happened in the past that you got the license restricted.
Yeah, all them tickets, but I paid them all, so I don't know what was
That's
happening.
your problem. That's your problem. Paying them. You pay them instead of coming to court, and you get all the points associated with that. So that's probably why you got the tickets. You need to slow down, first of all, and then you don't need to pay tickets. You need to come to court. You may be able to get yourself a better deal, but by you just paying them, you're saying you're admitting responsibility and you're getting every single point that goes along with just paying that ticket.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So best of luck to you. Case dismissed, Ms. Corporal Bennett. Be safe out there. We'll see you before.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a good holiday.
All right, you two have a safe and happy holiday season, Mrs. Lion.
You too.
Thank you. All right. Let's go back on the record with Gladney. Giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel, and we're going to dismiss him.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Case is dismissed, Mr. Gladney. I'm going to give you credit for the join the community service. We couldn't confirm it, but I do believe you, sir. We're going to close out. I can't imagine what you're going through. And I hope that you find some peace at some point if you have not already.
I'm trying.
I know it's gonna be a rough road. But I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah, it's rough right now because it's her senior year.
Okay, sir. Cases are going to be dismissed. I wish you the best of luck, and again, my condolences go to you, and I'll continue for you. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bowman.
Thank you also, Mr. Bowman.
Okay. Let's go with Mr. Lewis. Never did unmute himself. Turn your camera on, sir.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good morning to you. Take your hat off, please. Where are you? What is your middle name? Do you have a middle name, sir?
Yes, sir. Tony Trevian.
I don't see him on the dock. Is it Tamar Lewis?
Tamar.
Tamar?
Yes,
and
sir.
it's Tony Trevian?
Yes, sir.
I see. One case. City of Detroit versus Tamar Tony Trevian Lewis, case number SP 1636331. Appears for record, please.
Chairman Harris. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Harris, Berry. Go in the breakout room with Lane, Ms. Harris.
I'm waiting for her to join.
Join the breakout room, Ms. Lane. Go ahead, Mr. Berry, for Mr. Lewis.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. For the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Tamar Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for, it's just arraignment today. Do you have a valid license? It's at 1:30. He's here early. You have a valid license, sir?
No, sir.
All right. Why don't you get a license?
I'm in the works of doing all that, sir, at the moment.
All right, enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. Come back on 12/19. 12/19? What about 12/19? Bring a valid license in, sir.
Okay.
All right, this, December 19th.
December 19th?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot to y'all see before the.
What time, sir?
8:30, 8:30.
8:30, December 19th. Okay, I got you, sir.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day and a happy holiday.
Mark, thank you too. Mark Lacy.
Yes.
City of Detroit, is this Mark Alexander Lacy?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Mark Alexander Lacy, U69629-524. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Lacy.
Mark Alexander Lacy.
Today is the date and time set for Mark Lacy.
Trial, 9 a.m., Your Honor.
9 a.m. trial. This officer here, CRECHIOLO. I haven't seen that officer in the breakout room at all. I don't have that officer on my list either. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor, there being no complaining witness.
Case dismissed, Mr. Lacy. Have a very good day and have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right.
All right.
Apple's iPhone. You were back in here. Apple's iPhone was
Damon Gails.
Oh, Gails, Damon Gails. Miss Barrett, where's Miss Barrett? What's going on with Mr. Gails, Mr. Barrett? City of Detroit versus Damien Raphael Gails. Case number SP151-89971. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of Damien Gails. Judge, we were waiting to do a bench trial.
Who's the officer? Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
There he is.
Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Police Officer Ian Marchand, badge 2642, Detroit Police Department.
So why can't we come to a resolution on this? What's going on? I mean, are we having a trial or not?
Well, Judge, we can't come to a resolution because they're making him a plea offer, and my client, well, a couple of things before we get too deep in. Melita Baird on behalf of Damien Gails. Judge, I spoke to the city prosecutor about this morning, and he checked in to see if there was any video for this. There's no video. My client is really concerned about the fact there's no video because without the video, some of the things he would testify to, we can't verify. But anyway, I wanted to put that out there. The city attorney indicated to me, I guess this case is 2 years old, so no, they don't have.
Was there any video?
Your Honor, there is video. I have not downloaded it for this case.
Oh, we got video then. Let's download it.
And also for the record, Your Honor, Victor Bowman P 33764, up until today, there's been no request in any form or fashion for submission of video or any other discovery.
Okay, well now there is. Can we get the video?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's get the video to Mr. Bowman and Miss Barrett and her client, and then we'll see where it goes.
Okay, thank you.
What else you need, Miss Barrett?
Well, that's the start. I explained to the court what Prosecutor Bowman had told me, but anyway, we'll get it cleared up.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lane. Ms. Lane, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. It's my understanding you want a trial date and the appointment of counsel. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you 2 dates, Ms. Lane, January 10th date, 2025 at 8:30. And a trial date of January 24th, 2025 at 9 a.m. We'll come back January 10th. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls, and check your email and your junk mail. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by January 10th, we'll get an attorney appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay. Quick question. You said I got two court dates, January 10th.
So January 24th is going to be the trial date. Okay. So we'll remind you of that again. Just come back on January 10th, okay?
I have an updated address as well.
Let me get the updated address. Hold on. Lane. You gonna write it on there? Lane. Asia Lane. All right, Asia Lane. What is the updated address, ma'am?
11506 Elm Street, Taylor, Michigan, 48180.
Elm, E-L-M, right?
Yep, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
48180.
11506 is the
11506 Elm. No, E-L.
Oh, E.
M. Elm. E-L-M.
A, right?
No, it's not Elma. L.
Just M.
E-L-M, right?
Yes.
And then Taylor, Michigan, 48180, correct?
Yes.
All right, we updated that. So you make sure you answer the call you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney, all right?
All righty.
All right, let's go back on the road. Have a great day. Have a safe, happy holiday season, Ms. Lane. And best of luck to you. All right. All right.
You too.
All right, Mr. Whitey, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lante Little, case number SP 157-31251 and SX 367-88731, the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Mr. Little. Can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. White?
Absolutely. Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Lante Little.
All right. He has one case that Mrs. Harris, strike that, one case that Miss Robinson was signed up on, and another case that you were signed up on, and it's Miss Robinson believes that the other case should have been, I don't know. Do you mind handling both of them?
No, I'll handle both, Judge. I have no problem. I figured I would zoom in. I had a trial date scheduled on this case already for January 3rd, so if we could just put those together, that might be the easiest way to do it, but I'll handle both of them. That's not a problem.
Trial date, January 3rd. I don't know why. Maybe it was one of those issues where I set 2 dates just to make. January 3rd is the trial date. That's a Friday. So 9 a.m. on both matters, all right?
Okay, on both matters also. And then, perfect. And if I could just get Lante Little, just to message me your cell phone, just to make sure I have the right updated information. That's all.
Okay. How do I do that? The chat button.
Yeah, chat button.
You can just say it. You can just say it.
Yeah, just say it.
586.
Okay.
746.
Okay.
6822.
6822. Okay, I'll be in touch. Okay.
Okay.
You owe a lot of civil infractions here that's old, Mr. Little, that you never paid.
I don't recall I don't recall from when. If I know my
15, 16, 17, and 19. You owe 130, 195, 125, 195, 195, and 185. All civil infractions.
I thought I paid them off. I went to a kiosk machine and paid them off. I got receipts for those.
It's not showing here.
I got some receipts. I got some receipts for those.
Well, you gotta take that up with the court downstairs. I'm just giving you the information.
Okay.
From 2015, 16, 17, and 19, those civil infractions go back to.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna take care of it.
Mr.
Best of luck to you, sir. Keep on with that health. Keep fighting through that. All right.
Yes. You said January 3rd at what time?
January 3rd. Mr. Whitey's got it. Keep it, and he's gonna call you.
Okay.
Mr. Whiting, would you like to meet me in the breakout room now to see if we can resolve these 2 tickets which are on the docket today?
Well, I just got a second case, so I need to get discovery on it before I could actually advise a plea or not. So, yeah. Otherwise, I would.
All right. Have a safe and happy holiday season, Mr. Little, and I'll see you soon, Mr. Whitey.
Okay.
Yes,
thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Bowman.
Okay.
All right. Let me go downstairs.
We got one defense?
Yeah, we have one, and that's gonna be, it seems like Gails, they're getting the discovery information for that. Let me go downstairs and check on 332. I'll be back. Huh?
They got a lot of cases. They got a lot of cases.
All right, well, the Gails they're waiting on discovery.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm trying not to laugh.
Prosecutor Bowman.
You walked away.
Miss Mathis?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Who's Apple's iPhone?
Let's verify. iPhone, can you state your name for the court, please?
Damon Gails.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Gails. Cool. Can you name him? Because I'm not co-host.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to do that right now.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Spidell, are you on Gails?
Excuse me. I'm not. I'm on Ginyard. Hey, Ginyard. I didn't see them in the court. I was waiting to see.
What's the person's name? You said Ginyard.
Yes.
And that's set for trial?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see it getting your separate trial. You got a ticket number?
It is. Hold on 1 second.
What's her first name or the defendant's first name on Ginyard?
You know what? I think I got the wrong date. Sorry about that.
I just didn't want you, because the judge went to go assist another courtroom judge, Larry Williams, and I didn't want you to have to wait. Because
Nope,
Ginyard is not. What's Ginyard's first name so we can get the date clarified?
I believe it had already been heard. It was on the 7th.
Okay, well, have a wonderful day.
Audie. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. You as well.
Glad you stopped by them.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye. Officer Marchard?
Marchand, yes.
Marchand, thank you. You're here for Gails, correct?
Yes.
All right, I just want to make sure. All right. Did we get the discovery? How's that coming along? Who's working on that?
Yes, I have it being pulled up now. Do I download this to evidence.com or?
Let's get Victor Bowman to verify that. So once he returns to that, okay?
Yep, I sent him a direct message.
Oh, you did? Okay, good, great. All right, I'm just following up, seeing where we at. Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
is my play cousin, Miss Bowman. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Victor Bowman. I'm calling about Kent Bowman's ceremony memorial service. I'm just trying to make sure I can have soloist, Reese Grimmett and Carpenter, but I need to find out about
Let me know if y'all have the discovery and everything ready so I can contact the judge and let him know. Okay?
Okay, I'm still waiting on the prosecutor to let me know what to do with it.
Okay, that's fine. Just let me know, okay? Because he went over to work in 332.
Prosecutor Bowman. Mr. Bowman.
Officer Marshawn, he doesn't have his he's putting his headphones on now.
I thought I just heard my name called.
Yes, Prosecutor Bowman. This is
Yes.
Marchand. Could you check your direct message?
My direct message.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well,
where?
I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this video.
Oh, okay. Send this video to Troy Miller.
1 second.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Troy Troy.
Yes.
Dot
Miller Miller at Detroit MI.gov.
Okay. I'll see if it will let me email it.
Okay. And you can also try to email it to me.
You want him to try and email it to me, or you want to get it first?
We can all get it together.
Officer, you want me to I put my email in the chat?
Do you all have access to .com or no?
No, what I do. Well, I don't know. Here, I'm gonna chat you my email because you're Marchand, correct?
Yep, Marchand.
Okay. I'm gonna send you my email.
How much time is this video?
It is.
Okay, I sent you my email.
It is just under 17 minutes.
Anyway, we can just get to the good part.
Well, I don't have most of my videos. Just me looking at a computer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it is what it will be.
I mean, what do they just want the part where I hand them a ticket, or when we pull up?
My technology skills are not good at all. So let's just send all 17 minutes.
Okay. Let me see if I can put a file that big into an email.
Okay. And you've got your PCR and the ticket, right?
There's no report for just a ticket. It's just
okay, all right. I thought there might have been a run sheet or something.
Yep, it's just the 911 call.
And okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's too big to attach to email. I just upload it to evidence.com. Does uploading it to evidence.com work for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'll upload it under the ticket number.
Are we good? We're working on this?
Yep, it's uploading right now.
Okay, great.
The body cam is uploaded under the ticket number.
Okay.
So did it come to me too?
It's on evidence.com.
Oh, well, I don't know how to. Oh boy, here we go with the technology stuff. All right, if it's on evidence.com, they use okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do because I don't know how that works.
Neither do I.
Well, we got an issue because when I get okay, I don't know how does it go to your email.
Why are we wasting all of this energy as to try to upload video for a loitering ticket?
Because we were trying to see it.
It's a loitering ticket.
Well, if it's a loitering ticket and it doesn't mean anything, then you can dismiss it, Prosecutor Bowman.
Well, what I'm trying to suggest that there can be some compromise short of dismissal. My officer is here. He is prepared.
Well, we would have this. We would show this video as part of the trial. So,
okay, all right.
I mean, I just need to figure out how to get it.
Hey, good morning.
So am I trying to pull this up through evidence.com? Prosecutor Bowman, did you get it?
I'm doing it the old fashioned way.
Well, what does that mean?
I'm gonna do it without the video.
Oh, well, we need the video. We done went through all of this.
Well, you can do it the way you want to do it. You can, and if you want to wait for the video, fine. Because if you're going to show the video, everybody going to see the video. All right. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask
Maybe
questions.
y'all should go into a breakout room because you guys are live on YouTube.
Okay, let's go to 4.
And keep in mind, we go to lunch at 12:30. So please make a decision as to you guys are going to proceed. And keep in mind that Judge Perkins has a lot of cases over at the next courtroom. So when you guys are ready.
Right now, we are engaged in the most important docket ticket on his docket, loitering.
Thank you. All right, that's fine. You make a decision. Go into a breakout room.
Okay, 4.
4.
Go in the breakout room too, Miss Mathis.
You said you're going to go in the breakout room as well?
I said, are we allowed to go to and watch the negotiations?
That's up to you.
Can they put? They gonna put me in there?
No, sir. That's just the attorneys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I'll let your attorney know you want to talk to her. One moment.
No, I mean no. I can wait. I'll wait till they done negotiating.
Police Officer Mashard, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, according to the technology person, what you have to do is you put the evidence.com, but you also have to say that you're going to share it with me. And when you share it with me, then I'll be able to see it.
Okay, yeah, I clicked on the share and it says it's still processing the shared file.
To share with me, am I?
For the share to Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, or?
No, go. She said you have to share it with me, Melita Bear, my email. That's the only way I'll be able to get it.
The only way you can get it is if I email it to you.
Well, she said, is Attorney Harris still in this meeting? Because
I thought you had said you had access to evidence.com.
Oh,
no, but
so a lot of us as defense counsel, we do have access to evidence.com, but it's only when things are shared with us. So most of the time we get an email and it contains a link to discovery that's been shared with us. So if there's a way for you to find the link to it and share it, that's the way that she might be able to access.
The only option I have to share it is with Wayne County, Michigan Prosecutor's Office, and it says that has now been completed. There's no option for an email.
Well, then that likely means that from their office, the City of Detroit Law Office, I'm not sure if one of them would have access to be able to then send you, Ms. Barrett, the link to it.
Well, I guess the problem is he's saying Wayne County Prosecutor. This is the City of Detroit. Madam Clerk, we have problems with this video. I don't know if the judge wants us to continue to try and figure this out.
Do you think Mr. Bowman can get Troy to answer some questions for us?
Okay.
We can go back forward and let's see if they're able to get Troy to help us, which is their peer. I'll meet you.
Yeah, because I don't believe I have access to share.
Well, wait a minute. Oh, so wait a minute. I'm backing up a second. What were you saying, Attorney Harris?
So in Mr. Bowman's office, there is someone that handles their discovery, and it's usevidence-library.com. So we might have to see if their tech person has access the other way too. So we can go in and ask, and I'll ask Mr. Bowman if Troy can come and join us. Mr. Bowman, you're muted. If we go back into 4, is Troy available for us to ask him a question?
Let me check and see.
And then the police officer, Mashard, would have to go too, because he's the person who's sending it.
Troy appears to not be here today. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen him all day today.
Okay, because he's usually able to get it by their badge numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's not the Wayne County Prosecutor. It should be the City of Detroit.
Agreed. But the two offices sometimes work together. Sorry, I tried.
Thank you. Well, Madam Clerk, we're having this issue with this video. So I don't know how to.
So what do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to adjourn it until y'all figure it out? It's 12:10.
Well,
I want to do.
From my standpoint, the video is 17 minutes. I want the video. We'd have to get another date because we haven't gotten this figured out.
Okay, let me call the judge. And do y'all want a short turnaround?
I'm objecting to an adjournment.
Well, Mr. Bowman, it's 12:10, and we get a lunch.
I understand that you get a lunch.
I don't think y'all understand.
So maybe you can call the judge and let the judge know that it is lunchtime and what time the judge would like us to come back to either.
Okay. Keep in mind, that's not a problem. Now keep in mind, we can set a time. Now keep in mind, lunch We have the afternoon docket that
Well,
starts up.
excuse me, Madam Clerk. It don't work like that with Ms. Barrett. I got some in-person hearings this afternoon and I am not available. I can come back another day.
And that's why we're having this discussion to set a proper date and time. Now, like I was saying, we have the 1:30 docket, and I don't know what time y'all want to come. Like Ms. Baird has something to do. So do y'all want to set a short turnaround? Do y'all want to come back tomorrow? Well, we can't do tomorrow. Do y'all want to come back Thursday?
Thursday, Thursday is my brother's funeral. I am out from 2 days before to 1 day after.
So if we're looking like next week, Monday, how was the 18th? Is that a good day for you, Mr. Bowman?
No, I'm sorry. The service is the 18th. The service is the 18th.
Okay, so then we looking at maybe the 21st of November?
In any date past the 18th.
Okay, let's set it for the 25th is the court. Let me see, is the court available on the 25th?
25th. Can we do the 26th? I'm sorry. 20.
Okay, the 26th. Okay, the 26th would be a good day. Let me call the judge and let him know. And then hold on, let me give him a call.
Okay.
Let your client know. I'm not trying to scare him, but if we win, I'm going to lay my full weight of prosecutorial authority on this dude.
Well, unfortunately, we're still in the United States of America, and a person has a right to have a trial. So that's my response to you.
Hey, we definitely better do this before January 20th.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Particularly for people like us, no matter what side we on.
Man, you prosecuted me for a lottery ticket, bro, that they lying on, and you said it was fucking trash.
Mr. Dales, please do not talk. The other thing that's really important here, so we're not in the same position, is how are we gonna get this video together?
Well, hopefully Mr. Miller will be back tomorrow.
Okay, everybody, it's gonna have to be 12/2 because the 26th we have a jury trial.
All right, 12/2.
Hold on one second. 12/2. What time?
8:35. Because this was set for pretrial, correct?
No, this was trial.
Today was the trial date.
Oh, so we adjourning the trial. Okay, let me see.
12/2 at 8:30.
Yeah, 12/2 at 9 o'clock. It's going. Because y'all got to get the video and everything together, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I let the judge know. I was trying to call him. Hold on.
New trial date. It's 12/2.
Let him know that they couldn't get the discovery video together.
Ms. Mathis?
Yes, Attorney Bowman.
That is an incorrect statement. We were never asked to provide discovery up until today.
I'm just trying to make it quick because he's on the record. The discovery, y'all were able to process correctly, correct?
What'd you say?
Correct.
Y'all were not able to process the discovery, the documents, the video.
The discovery was never requested.
And the judge
took
care of that part, Attorney Bowman.
I'm not in debate with you guys, and plus I'm not an attorney. So therefore, what I'm doing is I'm letting the judge know that we're adjourning the matter because for some particular reason, you weren't able to process the discovery properly. That's what I'm understanding.
You'll be right, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. 12/2. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
This was December 2nd at 9.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
I'm good. I can leave.
Yes, Mr. Gails, you can leave.
All right.
So, Ms. Harris,
Yes, sir.
so we still have work to do, huh?
No, we're done. Everything's completed. Right, Ms. Mathis? Right. Have a great day, everyone.
Okay.
Ms. Mathis, are you host? Ms. Mathis is not here anymore.
Oh, she booked. All right, Jack Daniels, Ms. Harris.
Oh, okay. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.